Hello, I'm Ada Hasloecher with the Divorce and Family Mediation Center, and I want to continue the conversation that I had with you in my last video blog about what your options are once we complete the mediation. So as I described, there are two options. One is to live under the settlement agreement for some period of time. It is a contract. There's no expiration date on it, and you can live under it indefinitely, which is probably not going to happen, but that is an option. Or we can go ahead and file the divorce package for you. So what I want to go back to is, why would a couple decide to live under that agreement for a while and not file for the divorce right away? The main reason that most of my couples will do that has to do with health insurance. This is a huge topic, a big concern for people, and we have to address it in the mediation. So the bottom line here is the following. Let's just say that the wife is the one who is covering the health insurance for the whole family. And the husband may be self-employed, and he needs the wife's health insurance. While a couple is living under their signed and notarized settlement agreement, the husband can continue to get that health insurance exactly the way he's been getting it. The premium cost notwithstanding, and we will address that in the mediation because there is an additional cost for him to be on the health plan, because if the wife got it individually, it would be a certain cost, and having either him on it as husband and wife or family, we still have to discuss those premium payments, but the coverage is what's really, really critical here. So while they're living under the settlement agreement, and until the judgment of divorce is signed and it's entered in the court system, the husband can still get the health insurance. And what happens after that? So once the judgment is signed and it's entered in the court, the husband at that point has two choices. He can either get his own health insurance, which we know is very challenging these days, or he can get the COBRA benefits. What's COBRA? COBRA actually stands for Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act, also known as COBRA. What does that mean? It basically means that he can obtain the wife's health insurance, but he's got to pay for it now. And so in the next segment, I want to talk about COBRA. I want to talk about what needs to happen in order to be able to get it. I also want to talk about the fact that if a couple does decide to live under the agreement for some period of time, so for example, in this case, the husband doesn't have to worry about picking up the cost of COBRA or getting his own health insurance, how we would need to articulate in the agreement what that time frame would be by which they would continue to live under the agreement and not file for the divorce right away. So, big topic. We'll continue in the next segment. Ada Hasloecher, Divorce and Family Mediation Center, www.dfmcli.com. Please call me with any questions that you may have. Thank you.